work, as I said, that currently I'm working as an assistant general manager in a waste management firm. And currently I'm dealing with biomedical waste treatment, like 1200 plus healthcare facility, and getting the all the waste and treating it in a more sustainable way. But today we have gathered for another topic, which is my expertise, for which I have got patent, I have got research, I have got papers, which is agri waste to energy, or more specifically rice husk into electricity, or in more usable things, not just to call it as a waste. So should I start, Dr. Raju?
Yes, sir. Please start, sir. Please
Yeah.
start.
Okay. Thank you. So just I'm saying I would like to keep it very crisp and discussion oriented, not like I'm sharing and I'm keeping I keep talking, like it would not be a one-way communication. We all will be involved in a fruitful communication, in a conversation, and then we get to know that if anything we are seeing as a waste, it is not waste. Something is waste for us, it should be a raw material for someone else. So waste, there is nothing called as waste, according to me or according to many people. So I'm sharing my screen, and I will try to keep it more crisp. So is it visible? My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Please make it in presentation mode, sir.
Yes, I'm doing the same.
Okay.
So is it in full page?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Visible. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So let's start. So as the poster, as Dr. Raju, as I said, that rice husk, a waste full of potential. I came from very agricultural background, agricultural oriented background, where rice cultivation is the major source of crop. But yes, after cultivation, the rice husk is considered as a headache, because we don't have, like we have solutions over Google Scholar, we have solutions over newspaper, we have solutions over many discussions, but on ground we have very minimal solution to that. And there is one company which is Husk Power Systems, my last company, is doing the same, is doing whatever is written onto the paper. So yes, let's start. Wait. Yes. So I would like to keep it in a more story-oriented way. So basically, we all know that in every harvest season in India or in many parts of Africa, more of rice growing airland. So this after cultivation, this rice husk treated as a problem, burnt in open field. It is very often seen in the Punjab, and many Delhi people blame, like we always in a game of blame game. So because we are burning that stubble burning in open field, and then uh, or we are dumping or left for decay in many nearby area of the rice mills. By like if we are burning, then the smoke, all the air, like it is very heavy. When I visited Delhi last year, then it was like I'm inhaling something very heavy, and it was very tough for me to be for a week in a Delhi. So then this waste could be a solution. And coming from a research background, then jumping into corporate to do the bridging for the solution, this question always triggered me because I have seen this problem in a ground. So to solve this problem, I get into a rice husk biomass gasification plants, not in only in India, in Nigeria also, where we have set up a problem system where this all this waste is converted into a very efficient energy resources in a very sustainable manner. So basically, what is this process? So rice husk into energy. So this is a gasification process. Basically, it is a thermochemical process where the waste, the rice husk, is heated or gasified in a controlled oxygen environment, and then that producer gas, which is initially not cleaned, full of dirt and hazardous material. Tar is a very common, and then the combustible fuel, which is carbon monoxide and hydrogen, like it is mixed up. Then down the line, downstream, we have many systems for the cleaning of the gases, like cyclone, separator, scrubber, different kind of a scrubber. It could be wet scrubber, it could be dye scrubber, and then char filter, and then the 100% gasoline engine. In many parts, you can see that there are engines, but those engines are dual fueled engines. But what we have worked on, it was 100% gasoline engine. So that engine run completely on the producer gas produced by the gasification of the rice husk. So basically the major part, the major game is on the filtration system, because downstream all your body, you have to maintain your filtration system in a manner that all that the process become cost effective and like easy to use, because you cannot find a very well educated or very well qualified person who is filling the rice husk into a sack and then taking it to a stairs and then dumping it into a gasifier and then cleaning the process, because it is more of on a field basis, not 100% automatic process if you have to do the manual intervention. So to increase the life cycle of the gasoline engine, you have to have very efficient air cleaning procedure or filter units. So those filter units, for those filter units, we have got a patent. Our system was 100% dry system. Not a single drop of water got waste from our site. It was the gasifier, then the cyclone, then the water jacket, primary water jacket, then the charcoal filter, then the secondary water jacket, then two sets of round filters, and then engine. So what happened then when gas came out from the gasifier, it is around 1,000 degree, 1,011 Celsius. Then it enters into a cyclone. What happens in cyclone? Due to the centrifugal force, the dirt settles down and the gas passes. Then it enters into a water jacket. The major construction is into the water jacket. Why it called as a dry system? There are water, but the same water is recirculated. There are two pipes in the first set of water jacket. In one pipe, the hot gas is flowing. The other cold water is flowing. Then there is a cooling period after after the first water jacket. The gas enters into a charcoal filter. It is a round square type of filter with a two hole. One is inlet, one is outlet. With in a middle there is a separator and a hollow space from the bottom around of 1 to 2 or 2.5 inches. When gas passes through, it passes through a activated carbon, activated charcoal media, and all the tar. Because the temperature got cold, temperature got lesser. Then after temperature decreases, the tar adsorbed on the surface, and then the clean air passes through the charcoal filter. Then again enters into a secondary water jacket. Major work is done in the secondary water jacket. In this, a capillary action is provided. Multiple thin tubes were there, in which few tubes gas is flowing, in few tubes water is flowing. Then the surface area increased, the exposure increased, and the temperature cooled down. Because the gasoline engine, for the perfect operation of gasoline engine, your gas temperature should not be greater than 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. So we have to ensure that temperature should decrease. And these are the processes. Now, what we have done in this charcoal filter, before I joined that firm or I joined that system, whether in India or Nigeria, they were using different kind of material, procuring those material to absorb the tar coming along with the gas. What I did is I did the proximate and ultimate analysis of that ash, bottom ash from the gasifier. Then I saw there is 23% of fixed carbon in that ash after gasification. So there are major discussions on the pyrolysis and the biochar. But what I have observed is there are different qualities of biochar. After gasification, we usually get lesser quality of biochar because they do have the carbon material. So what I started filling those ash into the char filter for the adsorption. So it worked. Now I increased the residence time again. Then I used this ash as a filter media. Everything is fine. My engine operational, like it was a Mahindra engine. So that engine was designed for a 3000 hours of operation before a complete overhauling. But after inclusion of these things and the operational discipline, it increased to 4000 hours. So increment of 1000 hours operational hours, just a streamlining of your operational discipline. Then again, I thought we are burning 50 kgs of rice husk. I'm giving some technical data. So let me finish, then we will get back. So we were burning or we were gasifying 50 kg of rice husk in 1 hour to generate 3.25 or 3.5 units of energy. So the efficiency was not good. If you will find some paper, it reveals that it should be 1.8 kg per kilowatt hour, the rice husk. Then it was a major difference. So what I did is, again, I re-evaluated the results, and it's shown 23 to 24% of fixed carbon into the ash. So again, I thought to decrease those carbon amount again, and by decreasing those fixed carbon amount or carbon quantity in from the ash will increase my efficiency or gas generation. So I increased nothing but a simple residence time inside the gasifier. And then again, we performed our testing in Nigeria. So what happened is the carbon content reduced to 17% and the energy generation increased 2.25 units.
So the cost also decreased by 10 rupees. And again, the major like more value, like in the village, our major customer was the villagers, small enterprises in the villages, small SMEs. You can see welding shops, atta chakkis. These are the major customer backbone. So they were using DG set, or they were using electricity based on DG set. They were charging them 50 rupees to 60 rupees per unit for the electricity. I am saying about UP rural areas, Bihar state rural areas, and Nigeria rural areas. So our cost was 30 rupees per unit. So there were two benefits. First, there is a clean air, clean gas, complete, like there were no fluctuation in the voltage and other things, those technical terms. So they were satisfied, and we have 15,000 customer base. Now the cost was still not viable for us because the major part was missing, and that part was a power of the bottom ash. Then we started experiment on that ash. Then we converted that ash into a low cost adsorbent for sewage or grey water treatment. That resulted in the reduction of color, odor, and organic load. It was the experiment conducted in the Patna, Bihar state capital, one of the sewage treatment plant where I myself collected the sample. I introduced the ash into that water, and then upon some incubation time, the color faded away, odor faded away, organic load decreased interestingly. Again, those marketplace was very small in rural areas. Then we thought that no, only low cost adsorbent would not work. We have to we have to do the complete life cycle or full cycle. There should be no leakage. Then again, what we did the NPK testing, and then what comes out was this ash would work as a soil conditioner. Like it was not, it cannot be used as a soil fertilizer, but yes, it can be used as a soil conditioner because it improves our moisture retention, enhances soil microbial activity, and supports healthier crop growth. Again, the second point I mentioned, enhances soil microbial activity. One of my friend is in MNRE, Delhi, and he has some work on this ash with the microbial activity, and one of the polymer company in the Maharashtra adopted that technology, that material, and their saving was, monthly saving was 27, yearly saving was 27 crore. Just they have used someone's waste as their raw. So these are the power. So these are the power. We can say that, okay, there are many more things we can do, but yes, we have to care for environment also. We don't have a second earth. So beyond the technology, the real impact is like reducing, one second. Yeah. Reducing open field burning, which is causing the air pollution, uh, decreasing the life expectancy, cutting diesel dependence, not only diesel dependence, the exhaust from the diesel generators, silencers, the carbon monoxides. So these are the harmful gases, and villagers do understand. Just you need to address the problem properly, and then we were doing in a rural area, so we were empowering the rural communities. If we place, apart from all energy generation, everything, just forget about. If you place one DG set in any rural area and then providing or start producing the electricity from the DG set, there were no employment. But when you establish a small plants, a decentralized way, then you are giving jobs to the rural community. So both are benefited. Humans are also benefited in terms of economic, in terms of health, and environment is also benefited in terms of environmental health, because because we need to care for environment also. But yes, we always put human as a centric because we are more human centric. For example, for the biomedical waste treatment in India, when the hepatitis B exploded, then only we came into a action, and then we started installing the treatment facilities and started the strongest regulatory compliance and other thing. When we started, when humans got affected. So yes, empowering rural communities is also very important, and creating local skills and ownership, because in our plants, our plant manager, our labor, our electrician, all are from local that villages, because we used to set up a plant on a village basis. So basically, we will jump into a discussion, just closing this. So after doing this on a 250 villages around, my thought is rice husks not a waste problem. It is a stored energy waiting to be unlocked. It is still in India. It is underperforming. We are not utilizing the 100% potential of those rice husks. Not only rice husk, you can consider it as a sugarcane bagasse. It is also a very good source of energy. We can generate electricity from the sugarcane bagasse. So basically, it is all a closed loop: waste, energy, environment, economy. So these are the things we need to do very careful manner, and as well as we should keep those excitement into us to do the, like, okay. One question I would like to ask before jump into a question answer round. What is environment? Can anybody answer me? What is environment? Just a simple. I don't expect any kind of written or bookish definition. What is environment? Just in your thought.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, sir, according to me, environment is a place which supports life.
Okay. Anyone else?
मेरे चारों तरफ जो है वो एनवायरमेंट होता है।
Surrounding.
Surrounding. चारों तरफ है वो
Surrounding around
environment
us.
है. Okay.
Surrounding around us, composing of living and non-living, biotic or abiotic.
Okay. Perfect. Anyone else?
Yes, environment is like where we are staying and taking the fresh airs, and which will not impact our health or any of the living organism like plant and animals also. So we will get the fresh airs, fresh waters, fresh environment. I mean, means airs. So these are our surrounding and daily basis uses. These are called environment, as my
Correct.
perspective.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone is very correct. And just we had a lot of definition of environment. But yes, I would like to say one line, that environment is a survival kit for us, isn't it? Like, it is a summary of all of you given that definition.
Yes,
So
it's true.
environment can be considered as a survival kit for us, right?
Yes.
So my next
Yes, sir.
question is, why should we care, or why should we protect environment?
Again, for our survival.
Yes, for survival, for our survival,
For
correct?
future, for protect our future survival.
For protecting our future, or any other?
For healthy life.
Sorry?
For healthy life. Healthy life. Healthy life.
Okay, yes.
For good health. For good health.
Yeah. Okay, for good health. For good health for ourselves, our good health.
For ourselves. Yes.
Okay.
Environment is good.
For sustainable life.
Sustainable life. Sustainable life, our sustainable life.
Conservation.
Okay. Okay.
Sustainable life, it's a lifelong.
Okay.
It's a lifelong.
So,
Yes.
so just
So in my
Biodiversity.
case, I
Yeah.
can say like that there are many things in the nature and environment which is a natural, which cannot be means like we are producing the reuse, like you are giving the like how to rise husk using waste to produce energy, but in the environment there are many things that we cannot reuse. So protection of these types of things, whatever given in the nature to us, is very important.
Correct.
So that is the reasons. So for the future generations, future to futures, and for ourselves, it is important to save the environment.
Correct. So my answer is very much inclined with the Ruchi's ma'am. So we should not always, like 6 minutes back, I said that we always in our mindset, everything is human centric. So we need to protect environment for ourselves, for future, for good future, for healthier air, for healthy environment, etc, etc. But yes, again, what Ruchi ma'am said is there are many things which are not renewable, which are limited, which have their own life, which have their own surroundings, which have their own comfort zone. So we should care environment for their benefit also. So we should not water a tree just because we are getting a life-saving oxygen or fruit or anything. We should care, we should water plant because they have their life. They do have their life. Agree or not? Anyone have some disagreement with this statement? Okay, I think everyone is fine with this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we should care environment because they do have their life. We should not be a very selfish because everyone is selfish, and we have gathered here because we consider environment as a very mainstream, and we have aim to protect this environment. So we have gathered here. So we should not be a very self-centric person. We should think about environment selflessly. So, any question or any doubt or uh, anything you can ask for the rice husk, or how this journey began, and what is there any challenges I faced in Nigeria, and because the circumstances and the environment was very different in Nigeria compared to India. So anything, any question you want to ask?
Yes, I have one question.
Yeah.
Actually, my network was disturbed that time. I think this is your first slides when you were talking about the rice husk using as an energy, and in
Yes.
that definitions you mentions there the gas is produces the carbon dioxide, sorry, carbon
Carbon
monoxide,
monoxide. Yes.
carbon monoxides, and then this gas is produced whenever you using the rice husk and in the energy, right? So
Yes.
this carbon monoxide, are you directly released in the environment, or you are
No.
using
No. 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 No.
that
No.
that
Yes.
is your that time at which actually my network was
Okay.
disturbed. That's
Okay.
why I'm asking, because you are using some air filter or anything, what you will do with this?
Okay. So very nice observation. carbon monoxide. So when you gasify the rice husk, you will get carbon monoxide in a major quantity, and that carbon monoxide is your fueling gas. So those carbon monoxide is injected in the gasoline engine, not in the air, to run that engine. And that engine runs, so that chemical energy is converted into mechanical energy, and then alternator was placed with a engine, and that alternator converted those mechanical energy into electrical energy. So that carbon monoxide is not directly exposed to the open air.
Released in the environment.
Yes. Again, the air filter units, downstream units, filtration systems. So those are designed to protect or to purify those air, because it is not suitable for the downstream body parts, like the machinery body parts, engines, to intake the producer gas directly, because it contains tar. A rice husk has very limited tar, but when you deal with a sugarcane bagasse, it is very sticky in nature. You can imagine, like when we burn any sugar on in our home also, it got sticky. So that sugarcane
Right.
bagasse is very sticky. So tar from sugarcane, I have generated like, actually what I have did is I have mixed rice husk in a Bihar, in a Sitamarhi district. We have mixed rice husk and plastics, the municipal solid waste, and then generated electricity. The challenges came was the major production of tar along with the gas. Then those downstream filtration systems came into action, that how to do the things, how to filter the things. And those filtration was the reason to increase the 3000 operational hour, written operational hour, into a 4,500 operational hours to the system, to the operation, or to the process. Now again, those tars. Again, the second question should be, what happened to those tars? So rice husk is the organic waste, right? So those organic waste, tar, does not contain any hazardous material. Yes, one question is there. Yes. So I explained, but yes, again, I am explaining. You have rice husk from the field. You have gasifier, you have cyclone separator, you have different filtration systems, you have gasoline engine. Now you put rice husk into the gasifier from the hopper or top. Gasifier have three sections. First, feeding zone. Second, combustion zone. Third, like second and third comprise combustion or oxidation reduction zone, and then the ash collection, bottom one. When you fed the rice husk into the gasifier and lit the fire, you don't need any extra thing for the lighting of fire, just one matchstick and it will be done. Then it releases a gases. Those gases are the chemical, like the chemical energy we talk about in an energy form. Those gases are chemical energy, because those gases contain different chemicals. Those chemicals travels through different filtration system, and then there is a blower which do the suction. So those suction due to those suctions, gases reaches to the engine. Those engines are 100% gas engine. That's why we called as a gasoline engine. So that chemical energy is converted into mechanical energy by those engines. Then in the front of the engine, there are two fronts. One front is with radiator and the silencer. The second end is fixed with the alternator. what the help with alternator, this mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, and then again you have your own inverter where those are converted into electricity, and you can use the battery bank also to store the power and supply whenever it is required. So it is just a simple process. It is very simple and very realistic. So if you have any plant, any other plant requiring some energy, you don't need to install DG or dependent on the state board electricity. You just need to install a small capacity gasification plant and you can do the same. It is not required like you need to have the risers. You can generate by sugarcane bagasse, you can generate by MSW. You can generate by MSW. I cannot access the flame photo right now. I should have shown you the like the beauty, the blue flame coming out after the MSW gasification. But yes, that plastic generates lot of tar and lot of stickiness. For those, you cannot rely on dry system. You have to put double venturi wet scrubbing system, just like two shoulders releasing from the gasifier with the NaCl as a medium for the filtration of that tar. And then you can use those energy, those gases, those chemical energy, those mechanical energy into electrical energy. You can use it for a charging of battery banks. You can use directly supply, anything you can use. So it is very common.
Do you have these types of images? Is there images that
I can share
mechanical
not
process
right now, but I can share complete manual what I have submitted to Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, my project. So I can share, you can all have that access and you can all have that process identification, how these process actually work and how this conversion take place. So I will share with Dr. Anand, and then you all are in that group, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm there.
I'll directly share to that group. So you will all have that access. Even I can share some economical glances also, where it is a comparison sheet made for the diesel, for the bio-CNG, and for the rices gasification, where diesel is the third one, bio-CNG is the first one, and then the rices gasification. Again, for the bio-CNG, there are many one using the Napier grass and other thing. But yes, my major work was the rices gasification. Another question came in the chat box.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you tell me regarding that cost based on the units of the power you are generating relatively?
Your question, please come again.
Sir, my question is regarding you are generating the power that
Yes.
upon the units. Can you tell the cost price like relatively?
Cost wise, na? Yes, I will share a detailed cost comparison, but yes, again, I can share some cost here. So for example, you have rice husk per kg cost is 5 rupees. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you have 5 rupees, sorry, 5 rupees per kg of husk. 1 hour cost is 45 kg. So or 50 kg. So 50 kg into 50 into 5. So these are your raw material cost directly for 1 hour.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you are generating 2 units of electricity or 2.25 units of electricity in 1 hour. So 45 kg, by burning 45 kg of rice husk, you are generating 2.25 units of electricity.
Okay, sir.
Right. So when you compare the generation or the cost with the diesel, it automatically reduces. Now again, downstream, you will have the maintenance cost for your machineries.
Sir, this 2.2 units, how many hours it
2.25.
will take? 2.25, how many
Yes.
hours? If anybody using in this as an inverter in their house, so how many fans or bulbs and how many hours it will for only 2.2? I'm talking about.
No, so it is in 1 hour. I'm saying okay. Sorry, my bad. It is I'm saying for a capacity of 30 kilowatt plant. So for 30 kilowatt plant, you need to run your plant on a 22 to 23 kilowatt per hour capacity, full load capacity, and then you will get to 2.3 units per hour. When you increase the capacity of your system, the my voice is coming or not?
Right now,
Yeah,
Sir,
no,
now
Yes,
it's fine.
coming. Yes, coming.
It came?
Now it's fine. Now it's
Okay.
fine.
So I was saying that I was mentioning, I missed to mention one major thing, that whatever the generation I'm saying, it is a plant, ideal plant of 30 kilowatt capacity. So in 30 kilowatt gasification, rice husk gasification plant, when you run your plant, your full capacity would be 23 to 22 kilowatt per hour. Then you will get 2.2 to 2.3 kilowatt of energy per hour. But when you need extra energy, you have to increase the capacity of your engine, your plant. So it is directly proportional. Increasing the capacity, increasing the energy. Right?
so right now, this using in Bihar states, you were saying
Yes.
Bihar
Bihar,
state.
UP. Bihar, UP.
So local villages are local villagers. They are only local villagers are using, or it is in the city also, like.
No. Villages, at villages level. Because the in villages you will find there are multiple leakages, and even the government supply is not proper in villages. Majorly in UP side, I can say, I can name some of villages in the Padrona or Gorakhpur district. If anyone from UP, uh, you can identify the Padrona, Gorakhpur. These are some area. Anyone from UP?
Yes, I am from Prayagraj.
I am
I
yes,
am
sir,
from
I am also
Prayagraj.
from you.
Okay. So you might have heard about the Padrona district and the other one.
Knowing very well, Gorakhpur
Yes.
and Padrona.
Yes. So these in these districts, 5 plants are there. One plant is in Bihar, and rest are in Nigeria.
Okay, sir.
So villages only. Yes. Here are some questions. Any other question? Okay, so
Sir, what is the name of this? Means how to see this product? If we
what
will
product?
go there, that is the product. That mechanical energy you are saying that.
So energy
How
you
can
cannot see. Energy you cannot see, na?
no, not energy, sir. What I'm saying is this product that whatever like rice husk using
Yes.
and then chemical energy is changed into
Yes, you
mechanical
can
and
see. You can
electricity.
see. You can see
This
there are
product,
many plants. Even one plant in Tamkohi Raj, you know
What is the
Tamkohi Raj?
exactly name? Sir, exactly name. Is it available on Google also?
Yes, you can search one company, Husk Power Systems.
Okay, thank you.
HUSK, Husk Power Systems. I was the part of that company for 2.5 years and led all these projects, installed one project in Nigeria also. And then I'm working in a other company right now. So you can search on Google, you will find all the details. Even on their website, it is written because the filtration systems is designed by that company only. There are many other filtration systems, but those filtration systems like water, without water, dry systems are designed by that company. There are many systems.
I
Yes,
want doubt, sir. Sir,
yes.
what about the ash residue? You are using an absorbent for removal of, you said, color, turbidity, and something else. You
Yes.
said, whether the absorbent having any properties to remove heavy metal contamination like
It is
mercury,
not
lead.
tested for heavy metal. It is not tested for heavy metal these till date, but yes, only for the physical and majorly after color and odor, majorly on TDS and BOD, COD, not any much
Sir,
heavy metals.
what is the removal efficiency for BOD and TDS? Can you tell me?
Yes, so it was the TDS was the load was 300 milligram per liter when it was a raw in biochar, and then it was after incubation of 24 hour. It was just raw, no engineering made, like no activation, no magnetization was made to that ash, just a raw,
Okay.
no ball milling even took place. Then
Oh,
the value decreased to 18 milligram per liter.
36, 380. Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah.
What about the BODs, BOD value?
I will share all the report after this call, and you will find all the test reports there. Like test report, I
Okay.
cannot use everywhere. I will share. You can if you are in group, you can ping me a message. I will share a report, or I can share over the group also. No issue with that.
Since I was also worked with my MTech project regarding this
Yeah.
absorbent and absorption
Yes.
only,
So
but I
it is
worked.
it worked. Basically, I my research was biochar from the sewage sludge. Okay. So when I saw the ash, I saw the carbon percentage, then I thought it should work. Then just I air dried it, and then because that time two of our system was wet system. Why wet system? Ash removing process was a wet. Other system was dry. Again, what I have implemented in Nigeria was completely a dry, no water. Even ash removing was a dry system. So those dry systems were very much like you need not to do the air drying system. Then again, those 3-4 terms got very much removed. And then one more thing, I was into the discussion with the IIT Kharagpur professor for the silica extraction from those ash, because silica is also a major percentage. But yes, again, I don't think in India the technology is very costly. And after the gasification, like silica extraction is there, but again, you need a raw rice husk for that extraction, then the pyrolysis and other thing. But after gasification and dumped into an open air, and then collecting those ash from open air and then extracting silica, it was not cost effective. Then only we shifted to biochar kind of thing, like not biochar, adsorbent kind of thing. And then from adsorbent, what we shifted towards soil conditioner, and we
Okay,
cultivated
sir.
bottle guard over that ash. and it was very much fruitful.
So
The
one
yield
more
was high.
question. I think I am asking more. So sorry to interrupt you.
No,
One
no
more
issue. Yeah.
question. Only. You are saying your no, research topic was on sludge. So how do you interact with this husk, rice husk? How do you
Okay.
choice? Means
Okay, so like this, I was in one of the international conference. I was presenting my sludge topic, and then I saw this rice husk, and then rice husk gasification, and then I have seen this problem, open burning and other thing. Then I saw that yes, rice husk can be converted into a resourceful material, and then those energy can be converted into electricity. Then I joined and then I worked and then it proved. So when you are motivated towards solving the waste problem, you will find many type of waste in India.
yes,
So
exactly.
just
Thank
a
you.
journey. Yeah.
Sir, how
Yes.
we can use in rice husk? How we can use in STP, sir?
What estimation?
Rice husk. Rice husk.
Yeah, rice husk.
What is the role in STP?
STP.
Yes, sir.
I have not worked on rice husk with STP. I don't
There
have
is a slide.
any.
Last slide is there, sir.
That
You are
was
talking
not
about.
STP. That was not STP. It was just
Last
a
second slide, sir.
removal. Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know, I know. You are saying that the adsorbent, what I have that for adsorbent. So yes, yes. So it is just for the 2, 3 parameters, BOD, COD, TDS, color, odor. And those reports only I was mentioning that I will share how much efficiency was there with that rice husk. It can be modified into a fine filter media and then introduced into a STP where in the STP in the clarifier, in the sedimentation tank, and in that tank it can be implemented.
In sedimentation time, we can add rice husk, sir.
Yes, in sedimentation tank, or according to me, like these ash is still considered as a waste. So what we can do is we can make a film kind of a structure with that ash, and then we can pass the water from that film, and absorption will take place, and then other processes can be taken into action. But yes, clarifier, adding into clarifier will work.
Okay, sir.
So
Yeah.
heavy metals are not there. Heavy metals, already tested. Heavy metals are not. Yeah,
No,
micro or
no,
macro elements are not there.
no,
It's
no, no.
tested all.
Heavy metals on removal of heavy metals. Like I have not tested and it is not tested yet. The ash from gasification. Are you saying leaching of heavy metal from the ash or adsorption of heavy metal with the help of ash? What you are saying?
I think ma'am is
No, no,
asking if
leaching.
this raw material has been tested for the presence of heavy metals.
No, it is not. It is not. Yes. Any other question?
Sir, how to use waste oil in this process?
What?
Which is waste oil जो कंपनी से जनरेट होते हैं सर उनको हम कैसे कर सकते
क्या
हैं?
जनरेट होते हैं? वेस्ट?
या सर ऑयल जो वेस्ट ऑयल होते हैं.
वेस्ट ऑयल्स.
सर
वेस्ट ऑयल कहाँ यूज करना चाहते हैं आप?
राइस हस्क में हम कैसे उसको जो है कर सकते हैं?
राइस हस्क में नहीं कर सकते हैं, बट यस जो वेस्ट ऑयल्स होते हैं, तो जब आप राइस हस्क की गैसिफिकेशन करते हैं ना प्रोसेस, तो उसमें आप उस ऑयल को एक डेफिनेट प्रोपोर्शन में मिक्स करके जला सकते हो, क्योंकि वहां पे 1200 डिग्री सेल्सियस होता है, तो दैट वेस्ट ऑयल वो जल जाएगा।
थैंक यू
हाँ, मैं
I think
इसीलिए कह रहा
I
हूं,
think
मैं
it's not
एक मिनट रुचि
some
जी, मैं इसीलिए ये कह रहा हूं क्योंकि जो टार निकलता था हमारे राइस हस्क से, वो हम राइस हस्क में मिला के वापस से गैसिफाई करते थे, तो इट वाज कंप्लीट अ सर्कल। यस रुचि मैम।
sir, why I'm asking because this
Your voice is not coming. Hello.
hello, I'm audible.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm saying this used oil is a hazardous waste. So
But again,
I think
yes, no issue with that.
hazardous waste we can use like that.
No issue with that. No issue with that. Again, in the gasifier, you need to decide the temperature. So if your temperature is enough, basis the constituents of those oils, again, like it is mandatory to know that from which industry it is, the oil is coming from. So प्रमोद जी, कौन सी इंडस्ट्री से आप ऑयल की बात कर रहे हो?
सर मैं तो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट, प्लास्टिक पैकेजिंग में हूँ। कुछ मशीनें होती हैं सर, या मेंटेनेंस होता है, उसके बाद कुछ यूज्ड ऑयल होते हैं, तो उनको हमें सेल करना पड़ता है। तो हम उनके बारे में कह रहे थे कि हम कैसे, अगर हाई रिस्क, ये हम हाई रिस्क में कैसे हम कन्वर्ट।
हाँ, तो आप बहुत ज्यादा नहीं, बट ये रुचि मैम, आप इनको एक डेफिनेट स्मॉल प्रोपोर्शन में मिक्स करके आप गैसिफाई कर सकती हैं, और इट विल वर्क एज अ इग्निशन मीडिया।
But this is my confusion. I just want to clear it
No
because
issue
each
with
and
that,
every
because downstream
No,
आपके
why
पास
I am
मल्टीपल।
asking,
हाँ,
sir, I have worked in a mining industry, in a coal mine also, and a iron ore mines also. There are also used a burnt oil. So
yes,
what there is a procedure from the State Pollution Control Board, and there is a rule of Central Pollution Control Board is there. So
yes,
I think, Pramod sir, please correct me if I'm wrong, because we have filled some form is there to and submit to the State Pollution Control Board, and the authorized person, whatever the who are the State Pollution Control Board authorized person will be come and collect to that used oil. Am I right, Pramod sir? In your also,
yes.
So that's why I'm asking. Without the giving the consent,
yes.
it's
So
I think consent is
again,
required from
I'm
the State
referring,
Pollution Control Board.
I'm referring since the beginning, the decentralized distribution, decentralized small plants. So there are limits, there are size limits also, where you have to take any permission, you have to take you have to fill any form, whether PCB, SPCB, any body will visit or not. There are size limit for the plant size. So in a case of gasification in a decentralized way, the plants are very small and there is no need for any extra form. But yes, again, the oil coming from the major industry, you are very correct that we need to follow the procedure designed by the pollution control boards. Yes. Because in our case, in biomedical facility current, we have to follow each and every step according to the pollution control board, whether biomedical plant is 10 kg per hour plant or 1000 kg per hour plant. So for biomedical case, it is very different. Similar to mining, it is very different. So case to case, it differs.
Sir, can you tell me how tar is being managed in that particular?
So if
managed?
I am referring tar released from a rice husk in a small plants or a rice husk plants, it can be managed in a two form. First, use it again in a gasifier. Second, sell it to a party, or sell it to a party where charcoal was prepared, because they mixed it and they use it as a media for a road construction. Because tar from rice husk does not contain any hazardous material above the prescribed limit.
So how do we contact with this person? If suppose there are some village where I'm staying and rice husk is there, and I will help them to. So how do we contact that person? Is there any websites are there?
No, there are many groups where there are many groups where all the members are there, and based on their like whatever they have, they post in groups, and there are sellers, there are buyers in that group, and they reach each other. Again, you have, if you have rice husk, plenty of rice husk, then you can search for an industry like Husk Power Systems and connect them, and then sell them the rice husk directly.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. Home, what purpose? Sanya, what purpose? You have asked, can we use rice husk in our home? What purpose you
I
want?
think she's asking the same as use to generate electricity and use at home.
Yes, there are many household customers also, but you cannot, like, we cannot set up a personal power generating plants on everywhere. But yes, household energy demand can be met with the energy generated with the rice husk, because we have 15,000 customers. We have fed 15,000 customers. They are banks, small banks, they are small nursing homes, they are atta chakkis, they are welding machines, they are households, many more there. So the company which generate this electricity, usually what we did is they put a tariff rate, and then according to your consumption it will be decided, and then you have to pay and you have to use the service.
Sir, now, please clarify to me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
here's a small doubt, sir. Sir, we are using series of energy. We are using a paddy graph.
Paddy husk.
Sir, we are using paddy grass to convert into mechanical energy. After that, we are getting to the.
Your voice is breaking, but I guess I got your point. You are using paddy grass to convert into mechanical and then electrical, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it can also be done.
Energy. That is the total process of.
So what is the energy generation efficiency? So how much you are burning or gasifying, and then how much electric energy you are getting?
I don't.
Your network is very weak, I guess, or I am only getting his broken voice. Anyone else?
No, he is not clear. What is not clear?
Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Oh, we have crossed the time also, but no worry. Any other question, or we should close it? We can again reconnect. Actually, I enjoyed this session. Hope you also enjoyed. So we can also reconnect also. So what say, Dr. Anand?
Yeah, definitely, sir, definitely.
Hello.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Discussion and enjoyed.
Thank you, sir.
Full knowledge we have in this rice husk to energy generation sector.
Yeah.
Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you so much. It's really an interesting section. And thank you so much, Anand sir, for this initiative. It's really a very good initiative, and we are interacted each other and
Yeah.
get
Thank
knowledge. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Actually, any sessions should be like this. What I think is, because just sharing a presentation and one-way communication is just like everyone can read from anywhere. But discussion amongst ourselves is the best one to get a solution from any problem.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true. Very
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.